Well, welcome back everybody, I'm Absurdum. We're going to play some more Stoneshard with the one-handed Mace Geoleo build, and here we are in Bryn. We kind of went through it and organized some of this stuff, prepared some things that I want to sell and stuff. But we got over 7 grand, lots of things to sell. Today's going to be a big day for us. Yeah, we'll talk to the guard. Cool. Where can I find him? Nice. Now we can go and hopefully bribe our way into some places. What do you have for sale? I don't really want to buy anything from him, but he'll give us our best prices for books and things like that. So we'll go ahead and sell him said books. It's not much, but we'll take it. He also will just generally give us the best prices for some things that no one else will buy. I don't know if anybody will buy this for better than 420, but let's hang on to it and see. As for now, let's hang on to it. I do have 2 instances and a sensor. So all these other ones that I have, I should be able to sell and still get that upgrade. So we're going to need the incense burner. Then we can unlock that guy, which will be really nice. We have a lot of things that we should be able to upgrade soon. No good rumors, that's okay. Let's see if... I would like the spice box. Do I have said spice box? Oh, nice, I do. Oh, that's perfect. That's right, I did buy it cheap. Let's go ahead and buy 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. I think that's all we need for that upgrade. We can buy sometimes as well. They're cheap. Some of the other upgrades. What do you have in here for me, good sir? He has a spice box, but that's definitely more expensive than what I paid for it. This cape is pretty nice. Comes with counter and crit, which I do like a lot. Resistances are a little bit better. And decreases skill energy cost, which is always nice too. As I was mentioning in the last episode, I do want to start getting those down. That 12%, this, God, I want to do a build someday where I can make this work. But that physical resistance, bleed resistance, counter, dodge, so glass tanky. The fatigue is kind of cool too. Let's see. Incense burner. This is the guy I want, but I don't know if I want to spend that money quite yet. Decent shield. Not exactly what I'm looking for, though. Decent boots. Or counter decreased fumble, which is pretty nice. Take that dodge, and of course that skill energy cost. These might be kind of what I want. Because we're going to start stacking dodge and counter soon. But to do that, we're also going to need one to get a shield that will complement that. Instead of... This has a lot of black, but that decreased dodge kind of hurts us. Dodge just keeps getting better and better the more you have. Guy's 4 counter. That's really nice. Daze, stun, knockback. That's really nice too. Actually, that's really nice. Energy cost is the same. Damage is not quite as much. That's also fine. It's tempting. We should be able to start getting into flails though soon. Hopefully. We're only level 14, so might be a little early for it. In my head, I'm thinking more around 20. There's my hunger. Looking at all of the foods in the market just make you hungry. We do need to pick up a couple small things. One thing that we need is oil. Any rumors? Bandit dead. Okay. Alright. Crazy to see some of these natural... Oh, hello. 5 accuracy. Daze and stagger. Not quite what I want. That's pretty interesting. Look at that armor damage. I do need some identification scrolls. Go back home. And he does not have a bottle of oil. So we need a bottle of oil and a couple like really small things like that just to get a couple upgrades. I did pick up some free straw up there at the what do you call this? The stables. They were just laying around, so hopefully that should be enough to get our tent upgrade we've been sitting on. I just want to buy some food from you. So you most likely have food I haven't eaten. Holy crap, it just dawned on me. I never took that loot from the last episode, did I? I didn't. I didn't take any... Did I take anything from that boss chest? Hold up. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Yeah, I didn't take the cider. I did take everything else, at least. Which isn't much. It's really the cider that the big selling point. Let's get this fish soup. But when I just came here, I was like, oh, I should sell him that cider. And I was like, wait a second. I never picked it up. That's unfortunate, because we could have probably made about $400. Oh well. No one's perfect, I guess. So I think we're about done here. Let's go to the bank. I should have a lot of coins to turn in. Because we kind of went from Manshire straight to the Rock Willow. We have a lot of things. One of them being coins. So let's go ahead and turn on our 800 coins. That's over 3 grand. Perfect. We're what, above 10? Yeah, 11 grand. Ooh, feels good. I'm going to go to the jeweler and we'll start selling things to him. Okay, what are your rumors? Crawlers. Disgusting. Alright, does he have anything I really want? Probably not. This guy would be interesting for us, though. Problem is, there's no, like, tier 5 equivalent to it, which really stinks. It's Master Ring, Energy. Okay. This guy would give me energy and health, which could be pretty nice. We already have this guy, though, which is pretty nice. I like the rings that I have right now, even though I got rid of the really nice buff on one of them. I don't want to talk about it. Magic power, miracle chance, energy. I don't think that's what I really want. Natural resistance, cooldowns, accuracy. Energy restoration, accuracy, skill cooldowns. Cost and cooldowns. Yeah, I don't think we're seeing the really good stuff yet anyways, but like I said in the last episode, we'll probably put a fair amount of focus with our accessories, getting cooldowns and energy costs taken care of to try to help, because our energy costs are pretty high right now. I think once our agility and everything's kind of maxed out, we won't really need the jewelry to help with fumble and stuff like that, but that's okay. Saying focus, let's go ahead and sell some things. 185, nice. Doesn't want this vase. I always think he's going to buy those, and then he doesn't. Then I'm always, like, surprised. He's quickly running out of money. Let's keep a sapphire, just in case. And that's all he's got. Oof. Alright, let's go to the docks and see what's going on there. Okay, so first up we have our friend here. Anything interesting? Truce. Yep, okay. Stop wheels. Why does no one want to just sell me some oil? The magic shop guy might just have some, but really nice. I wouldn't hate that, you know? Alright, well, he'll want to buy some things from me. He's the best price in Britain for selling equipment too, and we have a fair amount of equipment too. So this guy right here, 291. Hey, not bad. We'll sell him 108. That's still 420. This and this I'll probably sell to the magic guy because I think we'll get a little bit more there. Same with some of these other things. Okay. For some reason I felt like it would be more, but I guess not. What do we have here, friend? Interesting. Raider helmet. Probably not what I want. Frost gives us 7 dodge. Or block. And decreased damage taken, which is actually kind of cool. Don't know how I could get that to really stack late game in terms of damage taken. But I mean, that's 10% just with that and this, so just saying. 10%'s not nothing. It's not much, but it's not nothing. That block and dodge, though, is actually also kind of tempting. It does have some salt. It increases my damage taken. Of course it does. Let's see. Do you want this for more than 420? You do. Okay, perfect. I'm going to sell you all kinds of things. What else do you have? Some of these, sure. I don't have enough money for that. I don't have enough money for a lot of these things. Sure, I'll give you one of those. Actually, probably should have stolen these. That's okay. So I'm almost certainly going to buy some fish. We have some salt, so we can salt some fish. We'll turn back around. Sell those. Those aren't worth very much. Perfect. Alright. Really interested to see what we're going to get for this robe that I kind of like brought back from the brink of death. And then we have to go talk to Burn and see about unlocking these merchants too. Anything interesting? No. Okay. Cool. So for this guy, 283. Hey, not bad, especially when I found him. And 100. I'll take it. I'll also sell you these. And any of this that you'll buy, which is none, because you don't have any money. I doubt there's going to be anything here I really want. Well, I was going to say, with the exception of maybe the Battle Mage gloves. We have tier 3 gloves that are really nice already. But the energy restoration, cooldown duration, those are things that are going to actually be beneficial to me, as well as backfire chance. Where normally I just buy these gloves because they're really nice tier 4 gloves. They have a fair amount of protection. Good resistances. Let's hold off for now and see, though. 3 grand. Okay, it's a little pricey. I think we're going to be okay. Alright, let's go check out the fence. Just in case he's got anything cool for me. Talk to Burn. Get that letter of recommendation. See what I need to do to bribe my way in. For sale. He's got some tier 4 gloves, I guess. It's Oracle Star. And that's ability energy cost, so that would help with my spells and my skills. Which is actually pretty nice. And it's a lot of energy and magic power. So this might be a playthrough where I actually grab that. We'll see, though. For now, I think I can pass on a lot of this stuff. That's really kind of tempting. Okay. Go talk to Burn. See that? And then I'll meet you over at the... Okay, fine. Alright. What's the reward? Okay, boar hunting. Let's just do this. I don't think it's timed, but once you say you're going to help him, it is. So, let's get in there. You rotten stairs. Are you trying to kill me? Let's go ahead and take these steel fragments. Do you want those? Obviously, this won't be a boar. That's okay. Beat. Pass on the flower. What do you got? Oh, torn apart. What kind of boar would do this? That's a nasty one. But we got him. Free salt. Yeah, so is this your idea of a joke or something? Hand it over. Good luck explaining this mess. Alright. Well, at least that's done and dusted. Alright, so now I'm going to go talk to Burn. I feel like it's probably going to be too late to get into the vendors today, but we'll see. Okay, so it was indeed way too late. Actually, as I was walking up to them, they all dispersed, and you can't talk to them at that point. So I was close, but didn't quite get there. Let's go ahead and sell some more stuff. Actually, I feel like maybe I could get a better price for some of these things at the dock workers, but you know what? That's okay, I guess. And the one guy should have resold his stuff, or restocked his stuff, so hopefully I should be able to do that. I don't know, we'll see. One thing I'm going to do while we're over here, though, is probably pick up that spice box, because right now I'm sitting at, like, almost 16 grand. I think we can do that, since it's, like, the last thing I need. And by spice box, of course, I mean the incense burner, because I'm not going to buy 2 of those. Who would ever do that? That's stupid. Tier 3. This guy's still... tempting. I don't think I'm going to... Eventually, I'll probably unlock all the guild people, but I don't think I'm going to bother unlocking the blacksmith one, just because the only thing he's going to really offer me is maces. And right now, I'm pretty happy with my tier 4 mace. I think that's fine. And then the carpentry one will have shields for me, but once again, I'm pretty happy. I do want a nice dodgy shield, but I think that will come from the blacksmith anyways. I don't know if that will come from him or not, so not really sure about that either. And if I do, I might be able to find one somewhere else anyways. It's really the armor person that I'm most interested in right now. Let's talk to some of these people. I'm going to try to wrap up here in Bryn quickly. Great spot for a camp. Okay. Tied gloves for 1700. It's a big step back from what we have, but they do offer crit efficiency, decreased fumble, which is going to be really nice. I don't know, maybe if I have a lot of money left over after buying some armor, we will, but I'm not sure if I'm going to open up the blacksmith guy. It also takes time because I have to sit there and buy those wines. Is there anything else here? I don't think so. Let's go down to the jeweler and try to sell him some more stuff. Talk to the guy and bribe him out of the armor. So I want to get up to those caves. Any rumors? Oh. New rings. I don't think so. This guy's always kind of tempting too. Just like the extra experience. Glutton for it. Keep that guy. Sell these. Alright, we're doing okay here. This guy might need to try to repair it. I'll probably just throw it away. I don't... Well, we might be able to sell it. Once we get to Dunbury, that guy will buy anything. So maybe then. Maybe in this cursed one. I did identify this just because I wanted to try to repair it. It is worth a fair amount, sadly. We can't sell it to him because it's cursed, but bleed resistance globally, even 10% for 30% healing efficiency, I don't think is quite worth it. Also, I don't feel like it really jibes with this type of ring, so we'll just leave it be. Alright. Sometimes you just get a nice curse that really flows with what the item is, and then sometimes you get stuff like that. It's actually going to ask you the same thing. Here's my letter. You made this fee up, didn't you? How much does he want? 500? Yeah, sure. We got it. Alright, let's head back down to the docks. Actually, what I probably will do is... might as well talk to the blacksmith guy so we can at least get that rolling. I just don't know if I really want to bother picking up the stuff to sell to him right now. I'm going to compliment you on your clothes. Here's my letter. Now he wants more stuff. 3 bottles. We might be able to find that. Sometimes you get lucky and you can find people that are going to sell it other than the elven guy. Sometimes he'll sell you too, which is really nice. Took part in a hunt. There's some hunting grounds. Ah, that's the guy I was hoping to find. Counter chance of 9, block gets 11, which is pretty decent. Block power is reasonable, and block power recovery is also nice. Yeah, for $800, $900, we're almost certainly going to be picking that up. That 9% counter is really, really solid. So we're going to put you... here? But yeah, I'm taking that. That one we'll bring home. We'll tell Mom all about it. I could turn around and sell these. What you have here? 3, tier 3. So unfortunate. Accuracy, daze stagger. Great efficiency. Decreased fumble. It's like the opposite of a flail. Let's go ahead and buy you for $315. It's too lazy to walk up here and sell to this guy. And we'll sell you for just shy of 400, right? So a little bit of profit that way. I still need to find somebody to sell me oil. I need to get that wheel upgrade going. Actually, do I have anything to sell you? That's a real question. Let's see. No one else is going to buy that stuff. So I'll say that. It's not much, but it's almost an extra, like, 200, right? So we'll take it. And you should buy this helmet. Perfect. I did identify this. It's a sedation potion. I was hoping to get more than 11 gold for it. Not going to lie about that, but it's kind of interesting. I'm not sure why I would ever really want to throw it at somebody, and I don't know at all why I would want to drink it. But you can get rid of fatigue by sleeping. Just like not at camp, obviously, but just out about. There's that oil I've been looking for. And he won't buy the potion. I'm surprised. I really thought he would. Do I need some gambling scrolls? Black chance, that's pretty solid. We're most likely going to be replacing some of this gear. So I'm not going to try to enchant anything yet. And actually, that's like $1,000. So maybe I'll hold off for right now. Alright, I'm going to go check out the fence, some other vendors, just in case they got anything random for me. But I'm going to try to find this wine. Okay, well that didn't take very long. This guy has some mirror plate cameras, which is tier 4. It's very expensive. Way more than it's actually worth, too. If it was, like, half damage, that'd be nice, because then we could get it for a pretty decent price. Like these boots, which are also pretty nice, but not really my style. And these are tier 3, which kind of stinks. But this guy, if he was damaged more, we could probably get him for about $4,000, and that would actually be a pretty decent steal for us. Has crit avoidance, block chance, dodge, things I really, really like. This is one of the tankier, like, tier 5 items, too, so it's wouldn't be bad at all. I just don't know if I really want to spend my money on it. We'll keep it in mind, because this guy will be open late, so if I don't really see anything I love at the guild, we'll come back here and check this out. But for now, we'll just leave it be, I guess. Okay, well, I did find my 3 bottles. Here's the wine you asked for. Perfect. So we'll come visit him at night. I think we're about to be closing up shop any second now. So I'll wait outside. We'll view some armors and things, but I'm really happy we already picked up a shield. We've got, oh, there they are. We've got 16,000 on us. Plus probably some more things if I really needed to sell something. Here. But this is the gentleman I'm most interested in. There we go, grabbed him. Alright, oh, he's even got a backpack for me, even though I don't really care for that one. Let's see. Duel's gloves. Tide gloves. Got another tier 4 boots, no. So the tier 4 boots, got the fancy boots, which obviously too fancy for me. But then we got these duelist boots. We also have the elven boots. These ones are a little cheaper by about $200. And they offer a little bit more resistances. We just don't get that decreased energy cost, which would be kind of nice. Regardless, we'll take these boots. These are the boots of my troops. Pop. Hat-wise. This guy's nice for a lot of reasons, but we're not taking him. We're going to take this one. Overall, we're going to be losing a little bit of base protection, but I think we're going to be okay. We're going to get that dodge chance up. Control resistance, speed resistance, crushing resistance. Okay, we'll do it. This isn't costing me a huge arm and a leg, which is pretty nice. We also have a duelist belt. Skill cost down. Counter up, dodge. Well, that wasn't the original belt I was looking at, was it? Accuracy fumble, that's kind of nice. Do I want the... This is block and fatigue resistance, which will also be nice. Global physical resistance, which is nothing to turn your nose up at. This is actually a pretty nice belt, too. Lots of good choices. Counter and block chance. This is more counter, and this is dodge. Though the belt I have decreases my fumble by a fair amount, which is something that's going to be a bit more of a concern. Alright, for now, let's go ahead and grab this. Still looking pretty good on money. Tide gloves. Do I want the decreased fumble? Kind of. You also decrease fumble. Okay, so that's not going to be the selling point. 1% crit chance is not really much. 3 counter kind of is. 6, 6, 12, 12, bleed 14, 14. They're really not a huge difference. Other than that, they're kind of the same glove. This one matches my gear better, though, so we're going to take that. And lastly, the coup de grace. What kind of body armor are we going to be buying? Obviously, the duelist doublet really stands out. However, its protection is quite awful. And while I do love that crit, counter, and dodge chance, I don't know if that's going to be enough to really keep us alive. Where the guy is a little bit better. I know 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, and it's not a lot. However, this does come with, I mean, it's 50% more. This does come with some better resistances. It also comes with a counter, which I, of course, love. The dodge, and a decreased flat damage taken, which I think means a lot more in light armor. We can also look at you, which is a little bit more sturdy. Comes with block chance. It's about that dodge. And some more resistances, which is nice. So I'm kind of torn between these two. But I think I'll settle for the middle ground, where this is really glass tanky and this is more defensive. I think this is more in the middle, so let's grab that guy. And this does leave me with a fair amount of money left over to possibly buy. We already got the shield. Pretty happy with my weapon, but if we can find a nice flail, maybe that wouldn't be the end of the world. Also, enchantment scrolls are enchantment scrolls, so there is that. But as is, what are my stats looking at? Fumble is down to 1.5, which is quite nice. Counter is up to 30, which is very nice. Counter damage is free damage. That's like 30% increase in damage. Where is my dodge? Dodge. Protection 7. Okay, that's a little bit less, but not a lot less than what I had, to be perfect. Block chance 31. That feels pretty solid, but that's going to change when we get our shield. Same with dodge. Dodge is 26, which is decent. It's going to go up a bit, especially when we start doing more agility. But even when I change off this shield, our counter and dodge and stuff is going to change, because this is a -5. So that'll get us up to 31, which is a lot better. So let's see who else we can find. Hate to say it, but we might spend one more day in Bryn. Maybe just to sell some things I have. Maybe to buy some enchantment scrolls so you can buff up a little bit more. Those are pricey. But I am itching to get out to those caves. Okay. So, not super interested in his armor. Oh, he's got that light armor helmet that's he sometimes sells. How are you looking? Accuracy 6 and fumble 12. Okay. I'm a little disappointed. Because this base damage is not a lot different than the one I already have. It does less armored pen, which doesn't really surprise me. Body part damage is about the same. Yeah, 6 crit and 8 crit efficiency is a lot, though. I'm just not sure if it's really necessarily good enough for the accuracy and fumble. Then we got the bleed, the daze, the stagger, which is okay. All in all, I just don't think that's really the mace for me anyways. I'd rather find a slightly different one. But that's okay. At least we have something to compare it to. And yeah, this guy's not selling any shields, but I found the shield I want for now, so I'm okay with that. Alright, well, there you have it. Okay, well, here we are. I did camp back up here. I'm really excited. If I remember correctly, this is the one that had the spiders. So we're going to try that one first. I think we're going to be a lot better at doing that one than the rockeaters. But Daryl did say, hey, I'll upgrade the durability, which is quite nice. Let's go ahead and grab some money for that, actually. Because that's one of the downfalls of light armor, especially at this point, is the fact that it falls apart before you kind of get through the dungeon. So being able to upgrade this base, which is, yeah, sure, not much, but there's a big difference here between, you can do the shield too. Sure, it's cheap. Why not? Going from 75 to 94 is a lot better. Cloth. Perfect. I can even repair it cheaply, which is good. Yeah, I wasn't super worried about the helmet. There we go. And since these guys are like tier 4, they're actually kind of expensive to repair. Not like heavy armor there. Jeez. I'll take it every day. Repair you. Alright. And honestly, we're not looking too bad. I'm pretty thrilled about this. Let's go ahead and grab our blessing. Put this stuff back away here. Still got plenty of money. Just nothing to really buy with it. Even some more things to sell. This is pretty awesome. And let's go check out this cave. Alright, so this is a little risky-bisky for us, but spiders shouldn't be too bad. Especially since I can control the battlefield a little bit. Until that happens. Let's go ahead and destroy that. Oh lord, they're coming. This is going to be all about CC right now. Oh, you just exploded and died. Perfect. I'm a big fan of that. You did too. We'll take it. Alright. Even more of them. Can't push him into anything, which is kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and... overtime. There we go. That's a lot better. Still can't really push him anything, but at least we'll hit in a little bit more. Alright, we're about to be on. Use this. Try to block a little bit of sight. It's a couple more dealt with. Okay. I have no problem just kind of cheesing this a bit. Some of these guys can be dangerous. And if you let them build up quickly, obviously, they'll get more dangerous. Pop these guys into each other. Really just trying to get this guy whittled down a little bit. Oh, there we go. Nice counter, there it is. Nice crit, let's go. He's done. He's bleeding to death. He doesn't know what to do. The nice thing about spiders is these big spiders are going to be the hardest thing you fight here. Really just going to be how many are you going to fight at once. Rupee, perfect. Sure. Take that sponge. These narrow hallways really work out for us, especially when they miss like that. Okay, we'll get him. Should have done this first, but that's okay. We're taking a lot more body part damage than we were, though. I think we might have to focus on getting first aid and stuff soon. Some more corpses. Let's take that without stepping on it. Okay, not biggest fine. That's a little bit better. Pain should come down. Maybe we'll make use of that. Oh, no, I'm gonna not step on this. Yeah, I don't think that spider bine's really worth it, so. You haven't seen me? Okay. Really? Okay. You want to try to break that, that's fine. Because you're not going to. But sure. Friends, that's it. Coming? Alright, get over here. There it is. That's not really what I wanted you to do, but sure. Sure. Okay, so we're just kind of waiting. We're just really going at it with this guy. Okay. Well, we leveled if nothing else. Let's see, I know I just said I was going to do survival, but this is actually pretty nice. The issue is now we're starting to run out of spots on my heart bar. I mean, I think it is a good idea now that we're light armor to kind of focus on this. But, man, this is a nice ability. Targets the head, increased weapon damage, high chance of stagger, high chance to crit. Each turn of daze, I can target increased weapon damage for each turn of stun. Lovely. I think we need to focus on getting survival, though. As kind of wimpy as that might sound. We're going to need first aid. We're going to need cauterize, especially first aid, sooner rather than later. So let's go ahead and get perception up more. What is my accuracy looking like these days? 95? Hey, not bad. That feels good. These flares are going to really bring that number down. Let's come over here. We're going to... You there. Athletics, we're going to put you there. Then, for basic skills, we'll bring crafting back. I don't have anything to butcher these, but I could if I did. Right now, if we had first aid, I could fix a lot of my problems, which would be really nice. Without having to really pay for it, which would also be nice. Let's go ahead and get rid of this pain, though. I don't want it destroying my, well, everything. Never mind, I don't have anything to do that with. Perfect. All right. It is coming down on its own. Some money. Fair amount of money. Let's set a trap here. A spider. There's that bottle of oil I just paid for. Sitting there for free. I don't really want to fight 3 of them. At least not at once. Perfect. Kind of would like you to break that down. Oh, there goes my mace abilities. Okay. Or my stance. That's one of the 3 dealt with. There should be 3 of them in here. Sure, we'll see you. Alright, you got me. That's alright. Now I have something to push him into. Not that that apparently matters much. Ooh, that's a bit tough. Let's go through a leech on me even though I'm in pain. Gotta heal that up. We are getting a bit hungry too. Is there no 3rd spider? Alright, it's ours. Lots of money. Which is kind of not really what I need. Unfortunately. Anything else? What I let... Oh. Throw you on there. Perfect. I would like to bring you home. How am I going to do that? Let's go ahead and shove some of you guys in there. Lots of jewels, which is always really nice. Whole freaking diamond. Hey, not bad. God, this corpse over here had better treasure. Well, maybe not quite, but it was close. It had some pretty nice treasure. Fortunately, no, like, unique gear. That would have really been nice. The chances of finding it would have been, you know, pretty low, but was not zero. Question is, can we deal with the rockeaters? And with that soldier, I'm not so sure. But I know how to find out. Okay, well, here we are. And as I said before, this is going to be a tougher place than the last one. For a lot of reasons. Did repair up. I didn't repair up. I should have repaired up. But I did bring some more healing stuff. Antitoxins, just because we're probably going to get a lot of poisoned. Some more pain stuff. I did realize I had this sponge on me the whole time I was in pain, which is dumb. I could have used that. So hopefully we're going to be okay. And we can even mine some of these things if we clear it out well enough. But for now, let's just focus one thing at a time. Sir. There we go. Okay, if it's just these workers. It seems to be just these workers. Can't really. It's hard to, like, actually put my thing. Oh, nice counter. That crit counter was it. Is he dead? Oh, attack of opportunity. And I critted him on that. Okay. No, I think he's just running. There he is. Alright, at least we're doing some good damage. Which is good. We're going to need it for that one guy. We're going to need it for the boss room. Here, I should be super excited about. Doesn't seem like it. That was a fair amount of workers, though, for a small area. What else do we hear? Anything? Nothing up this way. Fair enough. Don't really hear anything over here either. Okay, well that would be why. So far this isn't looking like a big place. Alright, where can I go? What can I do here? Maybe here? Let's try to get out of his range there. Line of sight is such a mess. Okay. This isn't appearing to work out as well as I wanted it to, because for some reason I can see all the way up here even though this wall's in the way. So we might just have to settle for like this. And then positioning myself where I want to be. Because my main concern is not letting him tunnel away. That should help. That should really help. I think that's baloney, but okay. We got him. What other kind of trouble can we find? I'm really hoping for some big wins. Who heard that? A worker? Okay. And done. Ah, this is the guy I need to block that line of sight. This is like exactly what you want to see when you're going to deal with those ranged ones. Okay. Interesting. It's over here. Bats, for one. And an armored guy. You hate to see it. It's angry. Let's see if we can find him here with a little issue. That'd be kind of nice. Alright, don't do that. That's really annoying. Since we have maces, we should be able to at least destroy his armor quickly. He is stunned. Armor's down to 50, which is something. And he's going to keep attacking me. We're going to stack more damage on my stone armor explosion. Can't really target him there. Got him. Got him with the explosion. Perfect. Didn't really take a lot of damage to my health. Apparently he didn't really care for my arm, but that's okay. Let's break this guy. Let's bring in these bats. What else do we have down here? A whole lot of not much. We just leveled in the last cave, but already we're getting lots of experience. Oof. Got one of them. Okay. I can live with this. It's angry. Well, at least that's far enough away that it shouldn't hopefully matter. Pushing him into things, stunning him. We got everybody. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't really love this, but you are kind of close to dying, so... Alright. It's our time to leave. Let's regroup. That is definitely the boss room. I should have broken that so this didn't happen. Luckily, they're still pretty far away. Alright. Still feel pretty good about this. Split that up. Beat you up. Why not? I should have drank some water first, I guess. Certain intoxication's a little high, but we're okay. Alright, I think we're back on top. Let's get in there. We can fight these people, just not all at once. Come with me, Barbary. I meant to put my armor on there, and I didn't. I think that's a big part of the reason why we got messed up so much. But at least we do know now what's down here. Are you coming? He's coming, okay. And what is this weird break of line of sight right here? These two tiles are weird. I'm gonna pull him up here just because I don't want his friends healing me fight and come along again like they did last time. We're lucky we were able to get out. Armor up this time. I already broke my torso. That's kind of impressive. Actually really kicking the crap out of me. Wow. Okay. I only brought one splint. That was kind of stupid of me. And no more leeches. Yeah, he's healing to no end. Ah, don't do that. That is not what I want you to do. Bro, I get it. Oh, all right. Let's try it again. One more college try. We got this. All right, we're back in here. Let's immediately just kind of focus on the area that we know where the real problems are. did bring some more healing stuff from last time, so hopefully we'll get the set. That gentleman is coming for us. That's okay. We're going to deal with him the same way we did before, and hopefully not bring over his friends that are over here. Dickbag. No, you're not allowed to do that. Okay, well, that didn't do me a lot of good as I wanted, but that's okay. It's really annoying. Come on, beat him up. Hurt this guy. There you go. Set. Brought some more leeches, brought some more splints. Brought some more pain medicine. Not a lot, but hopefully enough. That guy just really tore up my stomach, though. I'm not even mad, I'm just kind of like impressed. Let's go ahead and clear up this way again. You know what's down here, which is nice. Did miss that, which is also nice. Blocking it. Oof. Oof. Rough. How's my armor looking? See, I'm worried that they're destroying my armor before I can even finish this place. I'm still confident that we can do this. This is just a lot of people in one spot. Where are you going? Let's go block that vision. Make the most of this. You son of a bitch. Okay. Now my armor exploded into nothing. It's okay. It's okay, we got him. Obviously not the ones I'm really worried about, but that's okay. Why are they so cooped up? We brought the bats too, that's kind of a problem. Okay. Make sure I'm not bringing the whole squad. To where you're gonna die. See where your dead friend is? It's gonna be you in a second. Alright, take back. This time I know where you went though. It should be right there. Oh, that was it's not faster than I thought it would be. Fair enough. Armor is still intactish. Really, this guy. And then 2 soldiers from the looks of it. And this worker here. Let's definitely not fight the worker with the soldiers, because that would be terrible. Okay, you want to place yourself there, then by all means. Weird. Weird choice. Not what I would have chose. Alright, so we know these last two are soldiers. The real question is, how do I get one, but not both? And then how do we do it without dying? And we got both. There somewhere. Where are you? There's one. Should have heard that from a pretty good distance. I don't think we got both of them either. Okay. This might be our chance. Can't stand there. Alright, let's... Oof. I don't want him here. I want him there if I can. Which I don't know if that's going to happen. Might need to try to be... Might need to try to be particular about this. Just ripping my head apart. You know, good for him. Really. Okay. Probably not going to do a lot of damage to him. This could be my opportunity to heal up a little. While he heals up a lot. Okay. Alright, that's not what I had in mind. Strangely enough, that's not what I had in mind. Let's go ahead. Get that intoxication done. Will the leeches just heal my head for me? We got a lot of turns left on them. Perfect. Yeah, I know you're hungry, buddy. I'm sorry. Oh, we're running out of healing salves too. One more left. Now there's really only one more quote-unquote tough enemy. Hopefully we'll be okay. We're not really looking at the greatest spot right now either. Let's stand him here. I hate you. Nice counters. Blocking it. Hate that. Nice crit. We're in pain. We're hurting. Nice crit. Nice counter. Perfect. Perfect. Do I want this to explode? Or do I want it to keep lasting? It's going to try to heal soon. That's the real issue. Nice days. A little late, but nice days. Great stun. You did it. The problem is now is that we're in a lot of pain. Try to help that. Get rid of you. Don't have anything to heal with, which really stinks, but maybe we'll find something here. Maybe we'll find something even better. Oh. Okay. Not a... Jeez. Okay, yeah. This is actually quite nice. Decreased damage taken. Block chance, dodge chance, resistances, crit avoidance. You are a suitable replacement. Going from tier 1 to tier 5 or 4. It's kind of crazy. This sword is close-ish to being repaired. We could probably hit a couple times with a repair kit, maybe. Sell it? Either way, that's a really freaking nice sword. Gloves that I almost bought but did not buy. That's right, we can sell them. And of course, lots of money. Lots and lots of money. This ring, which is actually a ring that I would like to use. Bleed energy, energy restoration. Yeah, might not be a bad choice. That is a lot of energy. Magic resistance, bleed resistance. Maybe. If not, we can just sell it for a lot of money too. Hello. I've never found a shield in a shield playthrough like this. So this is actually quite nice. This is a medium shield. So we're going to lose our counter. We're going to lose a little bit of dodge, which is unfortunate. But our chances are going to go way up. Black chance can go back up to 26, which might be better. Black power is crazy high. Gives us some move resistance and fortitude. Is this necessarily better? I don't know. I think it's going to be a lot more defensive. And right now, that's probably what we need. So this works out. But it's purple, and it's got a raven on it. So I kind of love it. Though I really am going to miss that counter chance. That's a lot of counter chance. Especially for now. But hey, 2 purples are not a bad run. Not a bad run at all. The real question is, do I want to kill the rest of this place? And I think the answer is probably not. Because I just don't have enough healing stuff. I don't think there was any treasure over there that was really that great. Okay. Okay. But that being said, they're also really weak enemies. So if I just wasn't so torn up, I would actually really like to do it. If I remember correctly, they were all just workers. Power of our new necklace, we should be fine. Right? Maybe, probably. Yes, the rhubarb. This guy was a pain. Alright, well. Of course, they're all grouped up. Let's see if we can change that. Lots of treasure. What are you doing? Come over here. I just cast a spell. Did you hear me? Don't spit on him. That's disgusting. Don't do that to me, jerk. That's not... I'm supposed to do that to you. I think he's bleeding to death. Yeah, there he goes. Never back down. Unless, you know, it's one of those guys or something, in which case you should definitely back down. It's just bats. I don't think I need that, but okay. Alright. I couldn't remember if there was really any treasure that I kind of wanted. Sure, I guess I'll take the nails. Rope. Really what I want is some food. Perfect. That's... I mean, I asked for it. There it is. So. Alright. This was fun enough. Let's get out of here. I'm glad we got some nice stuff. They're just tier 4 things. Which is kind of a shame. The sword, unfortunately, is not something we're going to use. But lots and lots of money. Lots of money. And we're definitely going to use these two, so that's pretty fun. I'm going to miss you, counter chance, but for now, we'll use the Raven Shield. Alright, well, it took a while, but we finally wrapped up this episode. It took me a long time. It was an hour-long episode. I think it took me about 2 hours in real life. But we did clear out these guys, and I'm happy because we actually got some things we could use. We did repair this guy, so he's looking pretty decent. least I bought that other shield for a cheap price, so immediately finding something kind of better is not as painful. But yeah, this will be nice for us. Having that extra black chance is really good. And instead of costing us 5 dodge like the other shield does, this one only costs us 2. So we're not really losing a lot of dodge from it either. So quite happy to see it. We're going to go down to Dunbury next, which is all the way down there. Jeez. Hopefully we can make it that far. And do some contracts down there. I think we're perfectly capable. These jobs here were a little rough, but by no means was it impossible. So I thank everyone for coming by and being part of the series. A special thank you, of course, to my channel members who support me in such lovely ways and get to watch this and almost every episode if I'm able to keep up with it early. I'm usually really good about it, but the holidays we were out of town. It was rough. So I think Trouble, Ozak, Confined Poet, Alec, Tango, X-Ray Niner, Red, The Reckless, Lavender S, James O, Rabel, Cheap Dates, Espen B, Blessed X, Jack SMD, Nubs Plays, Sebby B, What's His Face, Grafasimo Maniac, Weru, Ben L, Adam S, Bomb Didier GM, Magnus the Pious, Blake Taylor, Nix, Kirk M, Philip Mac, Austin R, Sega Only Me, Harnack, Luke M, Siegfried, Alex S, Mr. Jesus L, and Fear the Reaper for your support. Even if you're not a channel member and you're just coming by, hanging out, and having a good time with me, I still appreciate it. It still means the world to me. So please take care of yourself, stay safe, and I hope to see you again real soon. Bye-bye.